People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People of Seven on Twitter and YouTube, People are elsewhere on the internet. My soaps located at PurpleButterfly-soaps.myshopify.com, my blog, PurpleButterfly-people.blogspot.com. And I'm here to recreate a challenge I issued 9 years ago called the Probably Purple Challenge. Back in the day, colorants, whether they were mica or um, neons or stable colors, non-stable colors, they all would have a label stable in the pH environment or not stable in the pH environment. In other words, you put it in live water and the colors might morph into something other than the color that you were trying to go for. For the most part, people just, either accepted the morph or they went for colors that had a history of not morphing. Problem was purple and red. To this day, even with the more advanced micas out there, you still have people taking 3 different types of red, mixing them together to get a true red, and hoping that lasts beyond the saponification process. Otherwise, you get a faded red or something that looks brick red or meat red, everything except for true red. Purples had their own issue. There was this one color I got from TKB Trading. It was called Pandagonian Purple. It was this beautiful amethyst purple in the jar. And then you put it in soap and it would turn cranberry red, a silver, a muted blue, or it would just totally disappear. I had this one soap that I purposely used it for a red because I figure, the American Goddess soap was red, white, and blue, and I was out of red. So I used the Patagonia purple there because more often than not it turned into a cranberry red, and put with pure white and a medium blue, it literally looked the proper red, white, and blue colors. And that soap sold out. Well, I'm back to doing a Probably Purple challenge, but this time I don't have to worry about the colors morphing because I use Mad Micas, which what you see is what you get. It doesn't morph. But that's the concept behind it. We're using a cotton candy pink. Actually, the cotton candy is not from Mad Micas. This is from Homemade Soap Making Supplies, which is Tara's company. But it has shown up to be a stable pink. And then the blue is Key West. Bleh, can't talk today. Key West Blue by Mad Micas. So what you do is you take a scoop of whatever you're going to use, either a red or a pink. I usually go for pink for certain colors of purple. And then you take a scoop of blue. And then you take 1 scoop of each of those colors. And that will give me the purple effect. Hopefully. I started to make this soap on Wednesday and I ran out of coconut oil. It just got delivered 20 minutes ago. So I'm going to make it today, even though today's Friday. I had to pour out the live water because grandson was coming on Thursday and I didn't want curious baby going, "Ooh, what's this? Is this water?" Yeah. Nope. Poured it down the sink. So it didn't go to waste. It cleared out the pipes. So Speaking of coconut oil, we need to blend it into the main batch of oils because otherwise it's going to still be short. This is lavender scent, by the way. The last Probably Purple soap I made was lavender scented, and the earlier tries of the Probably Purple was almond, and that gave me the purple almond swirl, which was interesting because when I made it, it was white and purple. The purple managed to be non-morphing, and then the soap itself discolored to a brown. So that soap ended up being brown and purple. I think I still have 2 bars of that left somewhere. And then I made a cherry almond. But when I made the Probably Purple, it was with lavender scent. And every time someone asks me for a lavender soap, they automatically ask me, hey, can you make that in pink or can you make that in purple? And let's see, the other lavender, one was with bentonite clay and chocolate, so it was a brown, green, and white soap. And there's been a couple of lavender soaps, you know, in between those. They were not pink or purple. And since I have the Probably Purple challenge, I figured go ahead and duplicate that and see if I can come up with the purple, especially since I happen to be out of purple. Now I'm going to take the oils from my batch so that way I don't have to worry about anything being off on my measurements. Well, we don't want to use this scoop because then it'll taint the main batch color. So we'll get a nice fresh scoop. And I'm going to put 3 scoops of oil. I'll make it 4. So that way the oil can properly dissolve in the lye. The mica can properly dissolve in the oils. I know what I mean. I ain't getting out my mouth right. And the blue is taking over. The purple is not trying to be part of the equation. And see, that's why it was called the Probably Purple Challenge, because you get a color that's probably going to be purple. But apparently this blue was a little too deep for the pink. So it's kind of a purple color, just not much of a purple color. I'm going to fix that in a second. Let's get the oils mixed for the other 2 elements. And I need another chopstick. And I probably should have mixed the pink first, because this is a really strong blue. I'll just use the other end of the chopstick. But see how blue? That's so pretty. And then this is kind of a purple. It's a deep purple, but it's not what I was going for. I was going for the purple that's more red as opposed to blue. So we're going to add more pink to that in a minute. And of course, cotton candy pink. Now the first time I tried this, it was with neons, I do believe. It was Video 1200. got the idea, and then I challenged other soap makers to try to make a soap that would probably be purple. So that's how that got the name. In the meantime, let's add a little more pink to see if I can get that purple effect I was going for. Because these colors are stable, they do not morph. And that was the goal, was to get a stable purple as opposed to a morphing purple. But now I'm just making a pink, purple, and blue soap. So let's add this mica. And now it's coming out more of a purple. And with the blue is a deep purple. So either way, that's looking nice. Now is this color purple? Is that nice or what? It probably doesn't look like it on camera until I go like this. And now you can see, I see that I need to stir that up some more. But yeah, it's definitely a purple now compared to the blue. You know, I'm told this is a better angle, but it's hard to function from the left. I'm used to doing everything from the right, even though I actually started out left-handed. Now we got a purple. Yeah. Now, let me see if I could turn the flash on. Well, it does say automatic, so it actually is on. But, yeah, we'll do the floodlight thing. Because even though it doesn't change anything on your viewpoint, it puts like this little circle where I can see exactly where the camera's viewfinder needs to be. So, yeah. In the meantime, let's get my shield. And let's get this working. Oh, and unlike the original that was in a slap mode, this is going to be in my number 12 mode. It's going to be a drop swirl. And I'm thinking it's also going to be a hanger swirl. Let me go get the hanger tool. Because I wanted to have a floral type effect. So I'm thinking after I drop swirl it, well, let's try to do a visual. After I drop swirl it this way, I figure take the chopstick, go back and forth and through the middle, and then hanger swirl it to give everything. I'm basically going for another bouquet swirl without the bouquet effect, because the bouquet swirl had several steps, but I'm going to basically have a drop swirl that doesn't look like that particular drop swirl, but I don't want the hanger swirl effect that I usually get. I'm going for somewhere in the middle, if that makes sense. It probably didn't, because I'm going by what's in my head, and my head is not invisible, so you can't see what I'm talking about. Oh, and the base is going to be white, So after I fill up these colored cups, I'm going to add titanium dioxide to get white. And then the main part of the base, I'll pour that and then drop swirl it in. That probably made no sense whatsoever, but after you watch me do it, you'll get it. I need to take this spoon, put it in the sink. But I didn't want it dripping, so I brought it with me. And here we go. Let's move this out of the way. Oh, it will help I put the shield on. Lavender is one of my tried and true colors, so I know it will not morph on me, it will not accelerate, it will not do none of those fun things. At least it hasn't in the past, so you know, every soap batch is different. Making sure you can see what I see. There we go. Just adding emulsification. Not really going for a trace, going for emulsification. So that way the rest of the oil that's in this batch can get reincorporated. Man, this smells amazing. Yep, it turned purple. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Now we want that kind of even. There we go. Now we're going to take this. Color the base white. And it doesn't matter if that faces or not, because it's going to be the base. Just straight pour that on in there. And a little bit that's left will be the accent. Move this out of the way. Just stop at that chair. Now we'll start with the pink, because it's the last color. That's a trace now. Then we'll start with the blue. So that way the blue didn't get compromised by the pink, and vice versa. Or what I meant to say, the pink didn't get compromised by the blue. And now we're going to go for the purple. Purple tends to take over, which is why I blend that color out. blue is a pretty purple too. That's the purple that was in my head. Let me just dip that on in there. Now look at it. And I'm going to pour this. And then I'm going to pour this. There we go. And then I'm going to pour this. Nice and fluid. Don't have to worry about that hanging at the top and not going all the way to the bottom, which sometimes drop swirls will do, which is why you need a hanger tool to back it up, if that makes sense. And then we have the purple. This is too pretty for me to stand. Oh, let's do a zigzag for this one. Actually, since that's all that's left in there, and we'll go with the pink. And then we'll go with the last of the purple right through the middle there. Oh, that's so cute. I could take this off my face now. And then we're going to take my long spatula. Well, I see more pink and purple on the top, so we'll start the top with the blue. Actually, I meant to do that last. So, let's back that kind of up. Because we're going to, oh, let me just go ahead and put this in the sink. One way to do it. We're going to do a hanger swirl. Down, up and around. And then a zig and a zag and a zig. There we go. Now I could decorate the top. I have a new dish drain, a stopper rather, that fits in the sink flush, allows me to drain the water, stop up securely without the whole thing draining while you're trying to wash dishes. And then it pulls out so you could, discard foodstuffs. And the thing is amazing. I live in an apartment that provided the drains, but I bought that one on purpose. So before I made the soap, I put in some dishwater So that way, all I gotta do is wash the dishes when I'm done. Oh yeah, almost forgot this. We want some of the base color in there too. I just got a beat, so it means I ran out of memory, but fortunately, it showed most of what I'm doing before it beeped. So this is just a decorating. And I have an app that'll blend the two together. I was paying attention that time. It only lost about 15, 16 seconds or so. Okay, I want the purple to be the last color on the top, so yeah, we'll go with the pink now. Oh, my back is killing me. And that's because I'm supposed to have that rollator or the cane anytime I'm standing for long periods of time or walking. And I'm doing this, which kind of keeps me from, using the rollator or cane because, that gets in the way. So basically, after I'm done with this, I'm just going to go crash. It's 10:30 at night anyway, so, 10:30 at night on a Friday, and I'm talking about going to bed. Yep, I'm officially old. Yeah. It used to be 10:30 at night. We've already been to one party, and hey, let's grab something to eat and go to a different party. Those days are gone. About 9:30, I'd be like, let me get ready for bed because I'm sleepy. So Friday night out for me is hanging out till 11:30, watching TV, making soap. Talking to friends on TV, talking to my friends on the phone, watching videos, Can't handle anything more than that, basically. Not at this stage of life. Okay. Let's put those two back. Now we come to the purple that all. Put some of it everywhere. I might start taking a Tylenol right before I start making soap, so that way, by the time my back gets tight, the Tylenol will be just kicking in, and then the pain will go away. A good idea in theory. I might try that sometime. Oh, well, take it on me. get some nitrile gloves. The vinyl ones seems to not be very watertight. Let's get all of this in there. And then of course that looks gray because it's mixed with the white and the other colors. This is looking more like a lavender, which I don't mind because that's the name of the scent, Lavender Flowers. So that'll give a nice accent. Oh goodness. Let me put all this in the soap right quick. Oh, you should keep one of these chopsticks. Ooh, that's making a nice effect. Down, around, exit. A little shorter here, a little shorter there. Okay. There we go. Let me get a towel, wipe my hands off, so I can show you what we got. Probably Purple 2024. Is that gorgeous or what? Yeah. Put this up right quick. Glad I dropped the towel because I done spilled soap on my chair. Wipe that up. Because the last thing I want to do is sit on the chair that had a soap splash. Unless it's cleaned up. Because if you're going to get a lye burn, the one place you don't want to get a lye burn is on your boom boom. Crack me up. This has been People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My soaps located at PurpleButterfly-soaps.myshopify.com. My blog, PurpleButterfly-people.blogspot.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. This is finna go to sleep now. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye now. Probably Purple 2024. Isn't that a beauty? You can see the blue, the pink, the base is white, and those two colors get mixed together to make the purple. Yep, yep. This has been Peepla. Soapy is taking a nap now. Yep, yep.